Welcome back to the GNC Family of Farms. I'm your host, Papa Bear. As we say around here on the farm, what happens on the farm stays on the farm, but not tonight. We're going to let it all out. Well, everybody, I know it's been a New York minute since I did a video. This video is going to be titled, I don't know what I'm going to title it yet. This video is just about a project that I've had in my mind since I bought this Kubota tractor. Something I needed, especially when I'm working out in the evening time when it gets dark. And this tractor comes with factory headlights and tail lights. It also comes with flashers, comes with blinkers, and that's about it. And it doesn't really light up anything, especially when you're running the loader in the front. When you have the loader, it blocks kind of the light, the headlights, so you don't get a lot of light. So this was a project I was doing, been waiting to do. I did not do the first part of it, wiring and all that stuff, because to be honest with you, there's not much instructions how to do this, so it was on the fly. It was me just using my common sense that God gave me and went with it. The product that we're going to talk about is Nilight. It says, thank you for choosing Nilight. What Nilight is the Nilight becomes the most popular and budget-friendly lighting supplier. Nixman series is the new chapter in Nilight moving forward to establish forward to absolute premium quality, but still with cost-effective offers. Built to last, see clear, wider, further. Nilight is dedicated to manufacturing a brighter, bolder, and more durable lighting solution for every rider. What I was waiting on today was I had already got everything hooked up, had a video done, and I decided, you know what, I need one in the rear. So I ordered comes as a 2-pack deal. This was only $23. You get 2 lights like this. This one here, I added on the back like this. So that way I can see behind me when I'm running my 3-point hookups, any attachments back there that I'm running. Also, it's a good light there that when I'm back here in my little toolbox, I can see what I'm doing at night. If I'm doing something out here with the attachments, I have a light back here. So because I got lights on the side, got a light pointing forward. I just needed one for the rear. So I was waiting on this project. This came, so this is a spare one that, who knows what I might do with it. I might just never use it. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it to one of my kids for Christmas. I don't know. It does come with the bolts and the hardware. The only thing that you will have to purchase if you plan on doing this project is wiring. You're going to need to buy some extra wiring, okay? You're going to have to buy these U-bolts. Now, these U-bolts came with these brackets. I will put a link down to everything that I'm talking about today or tonight. So the U-bolts and these brackets all came together. I bought the setup there. These were a set. And so I bought this, and you could actually put another light here if I wanted to. On both sides, I can put lights out here in front. The reason I did not put the lights up here in the front is this way, if I do come across the tree branch, this here is going to stop it before hitting that light. In theory, okay? I don't have to worry about so much in the front because, you know, this is the cab area. I've never had the problem where I've run into a lot of brush. You know, I don't use the tractor as a ramming brush tractor. But that's why I put the lights on as far back as I could go. And then I just zip tied everything down, made sure everything's neat. Now, the goal was to put the wiring all underneath the tractor and run it and zip tie it. I just could not find any place really underneath there to do that. And I also was afraid of one of them zip ties coming free. The belt's going on the 60-inch deck mower. Gets tangled crap. You see what I'm saying? And just better if I did it this way. So what I did is I ran it down on both sides of the seats. Ran it down through here. Lifted up the floor mat. Unfastened it. ran the wiring on both right into this corner here to the battery to hook up to the positive and negative. You won't see this, but it comes with the light switch as well. This is a whole kit. The big bar and these two lights here was one kit, and it came with the switch. What I did is the rear work light, I just harnessed, hooked it up, ran it down here to this area right here, so this way it's all connected together and everything works. I just didn't do an inspirational video, or I didn't do an instruction video on how to put all this up, because I'll be honest with you, I just used what God gave me. It was called common sense, and I just kind of went with it, and it was a lot of learning curves. There was a lot of trials and errors. But yeah, I would also recommend getting a heat gun, because that really came handy too. Like I said, you'll need wiring, extra wiring for this project, because trying to think, I think it was that light there, or no, it was the crossbar. I had to run extra wiring down. Yeah, it was this one, the one across there. So I bought extra wiring. And of course, if you put a work light on the back, like I did, you'll need more wiring to run it down and hook it into this area right here. There is a spot in the back here, it's taped up but blue, that you could actually plug in. I wouldn't recommend the big setup, but if you're just going to run like a work light or something like that, you could actually tie it in right here in the back. So you could do that. There is a spot back here that is made for a work light. There's a fuse up there. It's made for a work light. I just didn't do that. I ran it straight up because this the big setup came with the cables to hook up to the battery. I just ran it that way. I didn't hook it anything in the back because I knew that I was going to be running a lot of lighting. The nice thing also is the tractor does not need to be on running these lights, which is really nice. Like I see right here, this is my switches here for. Now, if I turn on the tractor, there's light right there. See? But the tractor has to be on. Now, I'm not going to turn that on because we're going to save that for outside. It's been 60-degree weather the last couple of days, but guess what? When I was coming out here to the barn this evening, it's snowing. So you're probably going to see some snow. But that's good old Ohio weather for you. So, further ado, let's get outside and see the difference between factory lights and then the big boys. The big lighting system that I did all the hookup. Because I'm excited. I haven't even ran it at night yet. I've been saving it for a video. So I'm just excited now to go outside and see what it looks like. So let's go outside and check this out. All right. See what I see every time when I'm driving just with the factory lights. I still have not turned on the big boys yet. I wanted to give you a preview of what it's like with the regular headlights. Alright, I'll take you around back here and show you what it looks like from the rear. We'll walk around the back here. And that's what you see on the rear of the tractor. Okay. So, without further ado, let's turn on the night lights. Well, what do you think? Pretty crazy, isn't it? Just in the difference of what it looks like with these lights on. I love it. Now I'll be able to see when I'm plowing. I can see out there. Nice clear view. Take you back here and show you what it looks like in the rear. So you can see that's just the rear light. Look at the difference of that. Now, I think what I'm going to do is move that light a little bit over here, because you see I got this dark spot here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that light over here more like I did the other one. See how this way when I'm on the cab I don't have any dark spots, so I will be fixing that one. I thought when I did that video, or that light, I thought I would be changing it. And as you can see, it's snowing. We're not supposed to get a lot of snow like we did before a couple weeks ago, but winter's not done. Everyone was so excited, oh, it's spring, yeah! No, it's not springtime yet, people. Well, I hope you enjoy this video. I'm gonna go back up to the barn with the lights all on so you can see what the difference is of riding with the lights on. This way you can kind of get a whole feel of how different it looks with the lights. So I definitely highly recommend, if you need lights, I'll put the links down below. You'll have links for these lights, and go check them out yourself. Like, I got the proof in the pudding right there. Like I said, you get the bar and the two lights on the side as a kit, and that comes with the switch, all the wiring. If you want to add the rear light, you have to buy that separate, but I'll have the link down for them as well. So that way you have light in the back as far, because this way I can work, you know, if I'm working whatever I'm doing, you know, seating or whatever, I can put that, I have a light back there, I can see what's going on behind the tractor as well. And that light over there, I'm going to move it over to the side like I did the other one. So let's go back to the barn, and we thank you for watching our videos and following along. And as we say around here, peace, love, and light, peace, love, and joy comes from knowing our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I hope y'all have a great weekend, and like I said, hopefully tomorrow I'll do an uplifting message for y'all. All right, let's go back to the barn. got to take you around the property a little bit. Show you around with the bright lights on. As you can see, I'm sitting up in here in the cab. I love it. Really, truly love it. Like I said, this light over here on this side, I'm gonna fix that right now. It only takes a bolt and a socket to loosen it up and wing it the way I want it to be. But yeah, I'm really excited. And by the way, did you see that water there? You can tell whenever it gets really warm outside, the spring weather comes around, we start getting flooded out. But I really don't know how that water is there. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you on the next video.
Do you have any information on what they stole?
I don't know. But as long as they don't touch the peanut butter, because I did stuff to it.